Hello, Illusioners. Today we're doing like another Hunter chapter review. Today is gonna be chapter 397, and oh my god, what a heavy chapter! This one is a doozy. Um, but before that, real quick, if you're new here, hello, my name is IllusionOfArt. I do a lot of gaming. I do a lot of gaming, reactions, a lot of manga review, chapter reviews, and by chapter reviews, I mean just Hunter because that's the only one I've done so far. I guess you stream on Twitch and every now and then I stream on Twitch. And I'm currently an art student in animation college, and it's been a stressful but very exciting year. But yeah, that's me. And if you're interested and you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And turn the notification bell on if you want to hear about more of my future videos. Yeah, let's go into today's chapter, which, like I said, it was heavy. My goodness. So we start off right again. The memory Nobunaga's flashback is still continuing, and we leave right off after Sarasa was foreshadowed to be abductive, and we learned in this chapter that she pretty much was. But before we get to that part, we start from the beginning. My god. So the whole troop is like wondering where Sarasa is, and I'm thinking Nobunaga's actually always the ones to turn on last minute, but not Sarasa. And people say they're gonna have a look around, and Sheila again from chapter 0 from Kurapika's story actually brings up Sarasa nannies, and they go around Yusa to ask her, and they don't even know where she is, which is terrifying. And they are all talking, they're all worried, and they all look at Kurapika and say, "Kurapika, what we should do?" And he's just stunned. This child fucking this Kurapika was always one of my favorite characters, but like he's definitely one of my favorite characters now. Like this guy is broken. Like there is nothing left. Like when I got to like this panel where like, he had like where he started cheering up after the children, she probably just hurt herself somewhere and got stuck. Yeah, you're right. Oh, look at him! Look how sad Kurapika is. This is not gonna. Which, by the way, oh my god, it's so wholesome. Even with how down the chapter is, so wholesome because all the children all should just to help Kurapika and like the crew find her, and everyone starts cheering, and picking Urugun, and thinks hypes up the crowd, and Hiko gets the bike, and like Kurapika's just crying, and like this panel is so depressing. And speaking of the bike, Uro, which, oh my god, he's so massive compared to Kurapika. Like he is a massive guy. Uro rushes into like their trash heaps in Medio City, and they all go around in a search party look for her. And Kurapika looks at the forest and suggests the forest, and suggests that they should probably look into the forest because he has a feeling. The panel before they get to the forest is again Kurapika. Like you can see the way how Togashi like conveys like emotion in this chapter is so great. Oh my god, this is like the beginning of a monster son form. I can tell you. Oh, look at that detailed drawing. This is the tree, guys. This is the tree that we saw in the in Togashi's like manuscript that he posted long ago. And then you get this like really highly detailed sketch of the tree that Togashi actually in back a long time back when Togashi was posting his manuscript, we saw this tree, but it wasn't as detailed, and people like speculating about it, but we're now seeing it, and oh my god, Jesus Christ, it's crazy. It's so beautiful. This whole chapter is drawn so beautifully to me. Like I don't know, I think that's just me, guys, but I think this whole chapter is drawn so beautifully. Like the way how they detail all the blacks, but also how like negative spaces like used with like the white simple backgrounds and just like the characters. Like everything's great. But yeah, now we get into like the actual force, and oh my god, if I say I didn't almost tear up, I'll be lying. The group gets there and they see this bag like hanging from like the tree, and they see like a note on the tree, and Evo and Kurapika both like cut it down. Sheila is like comforting like Pakinoda, and like she's like oh my god, like Pakinoda was so sweet. Pakinoda was so sweet. And, like every time when I see like when it comes like showing like emotion, like I notice with like young Pakinoda, like it's my favorite because like I don't know, like this is something so innocent about Pakinoda. Like you can really tell that she was like really like the heart of the group. But yeah, Kurapika said I'll do it and I'll look. And he told like Urugun to cut down the paper and cut down the body, and the white bag comes comes rushing down. At first, I was like, wait a minute, what is that? But then once Kurapika's like, oh my god, that is her body. He opens the thing, and it looks like, I don't know if it's like because of the bag, but it looks like her body was like cut into pieces at some point. But I think it wasn't. I think her body is still like intact, but like it's very bruised up, but she's like dead. Snapped. Yeah, caught it. Oh my god. If that is her body, my goodness. Oof. Oh my god. This is horrible. And oh my god, the next panel of like Kuro like crying without like all that rain over his face. Absolutely terrifying. And Kuro is just looking at him terrified also. And then we see like Soraka's face is like covered up with like this special the different language that some of them don't know how to read. And people pretty much guess like, yeah, it's Sarasa. And Eva says, you know, what's on the paper, and for some reason Kuro won't tell him. And he even says like, I'll take this word to my grave, I won't say it. So it must be something really, really horrible that he doesn't want to tell the group. And Eva just like throws him to the ground out of frustration. And Eva just like goes on leave and says, you know, Machi like even calls him out and says, are you just gonna leave Sarasa, you bastard? You can't just go. And he said we had to hurry up and take her home. It would be so sad to leave. No words. No words. This panel here is so hauntingly gleeful, but yet so terrifying at the same time. Oh, yeah. Nope, I get it. Yeah, nah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. No, that I would turn to some crazy things too if I saw that. Nope. Yep, Togashi. Yep, I get it. Nope. Yep, I get it. I get it, Togashi. No, I definitely get it. Be fair, which I agree. And also, I also know like compared to everyone else, besides like Kuro and Pakanota, I guess like Sheila, like everybody actually took this pretty well. Surprisingly, well, not well, but like they weren't like crying in like heaps of like tears. Ivgen was obviously really sad. Little Machi, she took it pretty well, and everyone else took it pretty well for the most part too. And in the next panel, oh my god, and then we see like Pakanota and like Sheila like crying, like it's just too much. It's just too much. Just too much. It's like these children, like it's fully justified. Well, that's like debatable, but like you can definitely see like how they got here and the reason why they're here and like why they became what they became in the friendship that we know today. Like it's so sad, guys. And then afterwards we see like Sheila, she's all freshened up. They clean up her body for like her funeral, and the priest called this process embalming and says it's a special skill. And she said to thank this hard worker Renko-san. And Renko-san looks really interesting. I like her character design. She looks like this animal. And I looked at her, I was like, wait a minute, that might be a Nen user. And then Renko-san starts to leave, and Machi, interesting enough, talks to her and says, how can I learn that too? And she says, impossible, I can't teach this skill. It's not a skill I can teach. It's a special ability. And I was like, oh my god, this Nen, this is how Machi learned Nen first. Does that really have something to do with the glow around your body? Machi had affinity for aura? What was it? What's it called? Go? Where you can like see the aura with your eyes. She has like go. Now, I think it's kind of interesting too, because it's in a way like look at how what Machi can do with her Nen power too. It's like it's always like she always wanted to help people and help stitch them back up. Cause like I don't know what her ability necessarily is with Renko-san, but it looks like she kind of like, you know, cleaned Shield's body up and kind of like restored her a bit. So it's like it's kind of like a healing ability, and it's interesting because Machi's ability is kind of like healing almost. Like she can like reattach the body parts, and she can like fix people. So like it's kind of interesting how like her teacher kind of translate into like her abilities, and it kind of shows like Machi's desires wanting to fix people maybe like after just like tragic experience, which I think is so interesting about like Nen. Like Machi might have filmed so like heavily or so strongly like after the situation that she really wanted to help people to manifest like her current like ability, and I think it's so cool. But no, she even tells like her that if you want to learn more from me, you can get permission from your nannies and they'll come to visit. And I guess that's what she did later on, because now she knows Nen. And after that panel, we got into this interesting conversation between Killua and Uvo about them at least waiting like 3 years so Killua can like develop, and they can like properly like attack them, and really protect the city, protect Mayu City, but also like fight for like people like Sheila, and also hunt for killers until like they kill hunt for the killers until they get to kill them. And Killua has this like really haunting like panel like later on, talking about how like the years can go by like really quickly, and they had to prepare, and they had to have more knowledge and tools to get close to the killers. And he also mentioned to ensure this never happens again, they need to offer up their lives. And out of these 3 years, Killua will kill so many people, and it's so dark. It's so dark, and like you can, and it looks like this faint aura like around Killua. Like you can see like maybe like his aura started to manifest, maybe out of like raw desire, maybe to really protect and get like revenge for like Sheila. And like you see like things in like Pakano like there's playing dead staring at like Killua, because even though this is really scary, like I think they pretty much all like agree that they all have to do this. And speaking of all of them agreeing, it seems like maybe Sheila might not agree, because you see her in this panel, she kind of like walks away in the forest. Like I think she wasn't like a member. Maybe she wasn't a member of the original like spiders. Maybe she was like good friends with them, but didn't want to like go on this whole like manhunt of like the killers, because like no, maybe that's not really her way. Which is pretty interesting, because even with how nice Pagnota is, she actually did develop like an ability and does kill people with them, which is interesting. And it's so crazy how like them being like a theater group at first, and them like acting stuff out and dumbing stuff out, can't translate into like what they want to be like now and what they are now. Because even in the panel, I got so much chills when Killua said, I'll live the rest of my life as a villain. He will make the whole world tremble with fear, and like it's crazy. And he asked Uvo like, will he join him, and will be a leader? And he said, no, Killua, you can be a leader, and we're gonna follow you. And everybody puts their hands up and agrees, and it's so crazy. And then we get this beautiful panel with showing young Killua and like old Killua like next to each other, like top to down, and it's so like you can see like this man has changed. He really got shifted by this whole thing. And then we see like a whole like group, a whole like panel of like all the members like growing up. And that's the end of the chapter. And oh my god, like Togashi, you done it again. The way how you convey like emotion, the way how you, with like every like art stroke, like you can, like, you know, Hunter's been like just in like a standstill and hiatus for years, because like Togashi wants to draw and like write, but like, you know, we get to know why. The way like he like draws emotion is so great, and like it really like shows you like he really wants to draw this manga and not just wants to write it. Like you can tell why. Like he wants to put, if he's gonna continue doing the manga, like he's gonna put all of his passion into it, no matter what, in every asset, in every facet. It's just such a nice chapter. Like this is all what we've been waiting for when it comes to like the friendship, like origins and like what we want to know. And the crazy thing is, it could still continue after this. This could be the end of the flashback, but it can even go further, which is crazy. Which is so interesting. But yeah, I think that's all what I want to talk about today, guys. Like that was like a really like crazy like chapter, and like probably like the best chapter like we got out of this new batch so far, and we still have a few more to go. Isn't that crazy? Like, oh my god. Like, I'm gonna be so sad when it goes on hiatus again. Like, of course it's like justified, and like, you know, Togashi-san has like rest up, and like, you know, he's still going like his troubles with like his medical stuff. But like, man, I'm gonna miss this again if it completely goes away. If we get like another long hiatus. It's so good. It's all what I asked for. Like, so like emotional, so powerful, just wow. But yeah, tell me what you guys like about this chapter. Tell me what you guys might like not like about this chapter. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. There's new videos every Tuesday and Friday. So click the notification bell if you guys want to learn about future videos of mine. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye, Illusionites. I love you guys all so much. I can't wait for the next chapter. Yay.